Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now LeVert, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Fires from 18. 5 to shoot. Barnes against Mobley. That shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Trent. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Garland against Van Vliet. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Mobley. Allen kicks to LeVert. Takes the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet outside. Lets the 3 fly. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Garland is doubled, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Moves back up. Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's off from 3-point range. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Allen following the 3-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. And it's Allen with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Trent. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Trent's got his second basket. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining players.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And here is Anunoby after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now the pass to LeVert. Mobley looking it over. And here's Garland for 3. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Trent against Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Poked loose. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Caris LeVert. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley misses. Mitchell against Trent. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
LeVert with it. Mobley right side. Kicks it out to Garland. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers? Raptors trail by 8. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Passes it to Allen. LeVert in the corner. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. A three-pointer off the mark. Allen dishes to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Trailing here by 8. Anunoby, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Allen. And no good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Barnes with it. Garland picks him up. And that one's good, Barnes.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Missed inside. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mobley outside. Garland looking it over. LeVert kicks to Garland. Off target from three-point range.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Anunoby has the open look from outside off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Mitchell, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Cleveland leading by 10. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Pass to Van Vliet. And it's Trent in the corner. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Trent's got 7.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Mitchell passes to Allen. LeVert with it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
2 minutes.
Mitchell finds LeVert.
2 minutes.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the try. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Garland. And finished off by Siakam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Nobody near Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Driving in. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Mitchell. Dishes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And the last second attempt doesn't. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Cavaliers, 29. The Raptors, 22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet into the one. Van Vliet. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Van Vliet wide open. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Mobley with it, picked up by Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the dish to Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Raptors trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Shoots the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland, the pass to Allen. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Moving it up. Knocked Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here's Cleveland. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Garland against Van Vliet. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They're scoreless since the first half. Trent finds Van Vliet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Barnes against Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Raptors trail by 17. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Garland.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's LeVert. 17-point lead, their biggest. Mitchell from down in the low post. It goes. 21 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
Puts up a 3. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley outside. Picked off in midair. And Anunoby, here we go.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Cleveland.
With the step back. And there's the pass to LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the quick 3.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And terrific hustle from VanVleet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Garland, no good. Raptors trail by 18. VanVleet finds Anunoby. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anunoby's got 6.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here's Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
The 3 from Garland. He can't hit that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. It's been an excellent game. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's LeVert. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Mobley is screened to the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Siakam inside. Working on Allen. And again, Toronto no up. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Mobley. Off target from outside. In Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Garland. And there's the feed to Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Van Vliet picks one up.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Good on the second free throw. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Siakam. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. LeVert finds Mitchell. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell against Trent. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Trent. Jared Allen grabs the miss. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to LeVert. There's the three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Siakam outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trent gets the bucket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Mitchell against Trent. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. The three from Garland. They get the rebound. Lets it go with the three. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Mobley on the follow.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And willing himself to the basket. Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
From deep 3-point range, Barnes grabs the miss. Siakam with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, Anunoby, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth, and Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. From deep, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Lets it go from the wing. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Now here's LeVert. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never a...
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Achua in at the 4. Here's VanVleet. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Barnes. VanVleet with a screen on Butler. Beyond the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Inside. Back to Lowry. Fires it from 18. Jump shot is good that time.
And Lowry has versatility to his game. There's no doubt about it. This time from the mid-range.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Achua. To the middle. Here's Siakam. The kick out to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Adebayo with a steal. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Achua. Down low. Lowry with a steal. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Achua. That one off the back iron and out. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
It's stolen by Barnes. VanVleet finds Siakam. Back to VanVleet. Launches it. That one is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Martin. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Miami. Hero for 3. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, BA, that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Martin. The Raptors making their last shot. Butler can't get it to go. It's Barnes on the wing. Butler covering. Achua for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Achua with a steal. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. Martin misses. Toronto trailing. Barnes with it. Martin picks him up. Butler with a steal. Hero for 3. Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. Again, the Heat misses. Outside Barnes. Here's VanVleet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Both free throws good from VanVleet.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Barnes against Butler. It's Martin on the wing. The 3. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. Here's Toronto with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Barnes. From deep. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Barnes with the rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Siakam's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Shot to end the cold streak. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot comes out, and so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front. They lead by 6.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Heat with the lead. Outside for Butler. To the paint. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Wide open look. Second chance effort. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. The 3 sinks the tray.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Anunoby. From the high post. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Here's Van Vliet. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hero for 3. Achua with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Butler. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Martin with the bucket. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. That you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team. His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Siakam, no good. And here are the Heat. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Back to Lowry. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lowry's got 5 points.
Throughout his career, Lowry's been a threat from that area.
Achua with a screen on Lowry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Lowry. That won't go for Lowry.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Achua with the dunk.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition. and that helps get the rhythm going.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Martin. Hero on the wing. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the second.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. For Miami, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Martin. Releases. That one a little long.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And the first half now in the books.
The Raptors, 12. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Thaddeus Young out there with Kim Birch. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Oladipo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
One of those guys who you say 6'4" but plays bigger, Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
Toronto shooting just 21% from the floor. Now Trent. Here's Flynn. And Birch slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Strus. Sends it home from 3-point land. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Dedmon. Wide open. Outside Strus. Here's Jovic. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Trent, the pass to Birch. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
Oladipo.
He hits the second from the line. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Trent outside. Wing shot on the way. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Trent's got 5 points. Miami shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Oladipo. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3. Oladipo's gotten his second bucket.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Offensive rebound. Now here's Dedmon. This one for three. Launches a three. The shot, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Young slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Strus's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. So it's Miami now. After the basket by Toronto. Oladipo outside. There's the three. The offensive rebound. Dedmon. Over Porter. Misses off the left iron. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. There's the steal. It's tipped. Here's Trent. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. There's 48 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Strus. For three, Oladipo. Unable to get that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Flynn. No good with the triple. The Heat with the lead. To the inside. Pass to Young. Trent on the wing. From deep three-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Siakam. Pulls up on the wing. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Barnes passes to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Pass to Martin. From downtown. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Van Vliet misses.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Martin, left side. Achua with it. Martin picks him up. Here comes Toronto on the push. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Good on the shot. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Hero on the wing. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Achua for three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Toronto, Precious Achua.
Then he sinks the second.
After shooting a three-pointer, will have 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Up top, Hero. Anunoby covering. Here's Martin. From outside, off the mark. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Achua for three. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. The three. Buries it from three. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Adebayo is screen on Van Vliet to the middle. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Van Vliet outside. The three from Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. From outside the arc. And Siakam with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Adebayo. Up top, Hero. Out left to the wing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Pass to Achua. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Launches it. Lowry, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Now Achua puts it up from 12. It's not going to go for him. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls down the board.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Pass to Achua. Oh, got a piece of it. Butler with a steal. Adebayo with it. So the Heat winning. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, thank you.
the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. The 17-footer. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Tatum drives in. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Nice shot by Smart.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Siakam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Now here's Williams. Jason Tatum missing his last shot.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
The kick out to Brown. Dishes it to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Van Vliet looking around. Trent against Brown. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Smart against Van Vliet. Siakam. Rebound Boston. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Trent. And Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's Van Vliet. A 3 from Barnes. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown against Trent. Left side, Tatum. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Smart. Feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
For three, Van Vliet sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got a couple of threes now in the first with Toronto.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
High post try. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Williams with the block, and they get it back. And here's Tatum for three. And the Celtics another three.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston.
Your Celtics Houston team. Here we go, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5, down low. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Toronto.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Raptors trail by 4. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Not going to go that time, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum against Anunoby. Back to Tatum. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Trent outside. And the Raptors miss again. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Kept alive and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Anunoby against Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 5. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Nobody near Barnes. Off target with his 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Siakam looking around. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Tatum against Trent. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams is he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Van Vliet, following the basket by Robert Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby launches it. Van Vliet can't get it to go. It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 17-1 run. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Tatum for 3. And they'll get another chance.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the Raptors miss again. Celtics leading by 20. To the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Trent can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Tatum against Anunoby. Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 19 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their...
Thanks for the great interview, David.
Celtics 41, the Raptors 17.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Siakam. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Jaylen Brown. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
Barnes finds Siakam. For 3, VanVleet. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Williams against VanVleet. Oh, Tatum in position. Williams dishes to Tatum. Williams trying to break free. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. From deep three-point range, Raptors get it back. The 3 from Barnes sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 now.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Smart kicks to Gallinari. On the wing, Williams, covered by Siakam. Tatum with another miss. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And he jams it with authority.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Siakam against Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Inside, stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Williams scanning the floor. Gallinari dishes to Tatum. Smart kicks to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's Trent off the drive.
Look at Gary Trent Jr. Relentless on the drive. Going straight into the coverage with no fear.
The Raptors have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Trent hits them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Tatum. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Oh, the lob to Trent. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Tatum passes to Smart. Williams in the post. Siakam's there. The 3 from Tatum. Busted. No good that time either. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 7th assist in the game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Williams in the post, covered by Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 22. Outside Williams. Down low. And Brown throws it down.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Trent sinks that one from the post. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, Smart. Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, Tatum in position. That shot misses.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
To the inside. Williams dishes to Brown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
They get it back. Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 22. Brown feeling out a bit. The basket going up. Shot clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Gallinari. Tries again. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Trent with the wide open look. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Siakam against Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Inside. He's looking for Trent and finds him. Van Vliet passes to Barnes, and he makes good on the layup.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Tatum against Anunoby. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots. He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Here's Smart. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Toronto ball.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Trent against Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Smart kicks to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Williams.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control. 3 phases of the game. Congrats. A triple-double.
Gallinari outside on the wing. Brown. Back to Gallinari. From past the arc. The kick out to Brown. A second chance effort. No good on the shot. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Anunoby passes to Siakam. The 3 from Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Raptors ball.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Impressive defense by Gallinari. He has some size, and he has good instincts.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with the ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Tense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break Cleveland. Here's LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. The 3 ball. They get the rebound. Siakam, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Doesn't go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes passes to Trent to the wing, right side. And here's Siakam for 3. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And he converts the layup.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Barnes with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Trent for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. LeVert outside. Mobley passes to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Siakam. Trent on the wing. Takes the 3. Stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. He's picked up by Barnes. To the paint. LeVert passes to Mobley. Siakam against Garland. Siakam, no good. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Allen. Mobley, left side, from the arc. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Mobley with it from behind the arc.
This guy works so hard on the defensive end. Scotty Barnes committed to contesting and altering shots.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 9 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby with 4 on the clock. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the act.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U16.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now here's LeVert, tightly guarded.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Trent from long range. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Count it. Good. Mitchell's got 11 points. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And so here is Toronto after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Barnes. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside for LeVert. Jacks up a 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Now here's Anunoby. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Van Vliet. Down low. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's Trent. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Van Vliet misses. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. There's the triple. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley outside. The three is up. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Trent for three. The shot no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a confident.
Your Raptors 14. The Cavaliers 34.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And Mobley gets it to go.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Trent outside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Barnes, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley. He's off on the first.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
Anunoby passes to Trent. And again, Toronto, no good. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Mobley. Inside, here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Trent, the pass to Barnes, down low. And stolen by Mobley. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A difficult situation for Toronto. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Anunoby's got his first 2 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
So it's Toronto now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Van Vliet finds Trent. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Garland for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's LeVert. He's got 10. Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
That's showing you that Siakam understands in pick and roll. If I can get myself to open space, I'll get an open shot.
Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Trent outside. The shot no good. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just...
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. LeVert outside. And another shot. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Toronto shooting only 39% so far in the game. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Siakam. Trent finds Van Vliet. Back to Trent. It's stolen by Garland. Allen with it. Siakam covering. Here we go, one-on-one.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Barnes with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Van Vliet with it. Anunoby on the wing. Clock at 6. Trent with room to shoot. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Pre-shot preparation is so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Now Allen. He's covered by Siakam. From deep, Mobley. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Siakam. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Van Vliet against Garland. To the paint. Here's LeVert. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Gets stolen by Trent. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
LeVert goes against Anunoby. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Garland. And here's Allen. Clock at 4. From deep, Mitchell.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
To the inside. Puts it up from 12. It doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. 22 was their biggest lead. Mitchell misses.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Mobley passes to Allen, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
And the second free throw is good. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Evan Mobley.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Garland. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. So it's Toronto now. 11-point game. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Two seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet finds Trent. The 3. Offensive board. Outside Barnes. Puts up a 3. Tries again. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big...
rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So the opening lineup for the Heat: at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now, here's Siakam. The pass to Van Fleet. Butler with the steal. Hero with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's the Raptors ball. On the wing, Anunoby. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3, and that close to the final.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. 3-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. And here's Toronto. They trail by 1. For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Lowry, and he comes up with the deuce.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Van Vliet with it. Barnes right side. Pass to Anunoby. And again, Toronto no up. The Heat leading by 3. Passes to Martin. Launches a 3. Deflects the pass. Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now, here's Lowry. The pass to Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hero against Anunoby. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Perch. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He's a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Shot's good by Hero.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Pass to Anunoby. And the layup's good off the glass.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Now, here's Adebayo. Covered by Birch. Here's Butler. And stolen by Barnes. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Lowry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
And how about Kyle just taking that shot right into the defender and knowing there's a good chance there's going to be some contact.
He's off on the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Anunoby, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dancing.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Anunoby sends it back. VanVleet on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
On the wing, Barnes. No good. That would have tied it. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Hero kicks to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo passes to Butler. And the 3 ball is good. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Siakam outside. Here's Birch. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Now here is Lowry. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. To the middle and stolen by Barnes. And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. VanVleet's got his first points in this one.
And terrific hustle from VanVleet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
And it's Martin penetrating. He doesn't hit that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Here's Hero. 6 points for him. Martin kicks to Hero. For 3. Butler feeling out a bit. Miami no good on that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Barnes finds Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. No good from outside. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Outside, Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Hero's got 9 points.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Hero passes to Adebayo.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And here is Anunoby. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Driving to the basket. Nobody near Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Passes it to Van Vliet. Tries again. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Birch finds Van Vliet. Barnes against Adebayo. Leaner from distance. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet wide open. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much,
The Heat, 18.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 7. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Max Strus is out there with Vincent. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
That's pretty much not how they want to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Oladipo against Porter. Here's Vincent. They get it back. The kick out to Oladipo. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Raptors shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Porter passes to Flynn. Over Vincent. And Oladipo pulls it down. Miami leading by 4. To the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Strus. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Raptors. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the triple. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. The 3. And the shot is long.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
They set the pick. Here's Flynn. Offline with his 3. The Heat have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the 2nd quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. There's the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. And fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League. An opportunity he took full advantage of.
Here's Vincent. Raptors knocking down the tray. Oladipo outside. Pass to Jovic. Over Young. They could use a bucket. Shots good by Dedmon. And the Heat lead by 3.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Manton, the pass to Flynn. For the tie. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
Now here's Flynn. He has 6. Jacks up a 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Vincent misses. Raptors trail by 3. Young passes to Banton. Kicks to Flynn. Over Oladipo. Young for 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Porter outside. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting. You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Outside Flynn. Here's Achua. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he makes the first but misses the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Vincent. No points in the game yet for him. It's Oladipo on the wing. 5 on the clock. A 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Banton. There's Porter with the 3. He's off from 3.
But Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat out front, leading by a point. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 1. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Birch in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Back to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Hero. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Anunoby, here we go.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Passes it to Adebayo. Left side, Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Siakam for 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Martin. No good there. Good D by Siakam. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Van Vliet outside. And there's the pass to Siakam. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Well, their pass to Adebayo. Knocked loose. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Siakam with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Anunoby. They get the rebound. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Now here's Barnes. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. For three, Van Vliet bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Now Hero. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors leading by 5. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Wide open. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler attacking. Pass to Adebayo. Puts the move on. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And the pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Over Butler. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 3. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Barnes passes to Siakam. Beyond the arc. And he gets it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Another shot. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And again, no good by Toronto.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
To the wing on the left. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside for Martin. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now Birch, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Gallinari. Tatum drives in, shoots over Barnes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Van Vliet against Smart. Here's Anunoby, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Tatum. Nails it from three. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brown against Anunoby. Stolen by Siakam. Outside Anunoby. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Tatum passes to Brown. And he gets that one.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Brown passes to Tatum. From the stripe. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Raptors.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Barnes against Tatum. Left side Williams. Kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Smart. Right side Brown. And the bucket is good. He has 7. And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Anunoby against Brown. Pass to Smart. Over Van Vliet. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And it's Birch missing. The Celtics with the lead. Right side Brown. It's Smart on the wing. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Barnes. The rebound, Celtics. 27 seconds left in the opening quarter. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Siakam. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Brown. Off the mark from 16 feet.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Good scoring in this one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U16 team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Birch in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
So it's Boston now. The Raptors making their last shot. A nice shot by Tatum.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Siakam outside. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. The Celtics shooting it well at 59%. That's tipped. Here's Williams. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 10.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown against Birch. From the line, they grab their own miss. Tatum passes to Gallinari. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Birch with it. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Inside. Birch finds Siakam. Back to Birch. Can they get it? Kicks it out to Barnes. 4 on the clock. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Second chance shot. And an Obi for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Williams passes to Tatum. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. 9 points in the game.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Smart outside. Williams with it. A minute 22 left in the half. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's VanVleet. Soft touch off the glass. VanVleet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And he's going for the lob. That one doesn't drop. And Toronto will come the other way. 46 seconds left in the first half. Siakam, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Thank you.
16 seconds left to play in the half. Outside, Brown. Elbow shot on the way, and the jumper falls for him. Brown's got 12 points.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we finished off one half.
33. Fans, put your hands together and get down for the Jabberwockies.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in it to 1. Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Gallinari. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. Here's Brown. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 14.
Got to be cognizant of where Brown is at all times because this man will torch you.
Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Brown. He's got 14. Pass to Gallinari. Tatum against Barnes. And it's Tatum missing. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Brown. The Raptors making their last shot. Kicks it out to Smart. The shot. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Kept alive. The kick to Tatum. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Tatum's got 16 points now.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? It's an absolute bomb.
Pass to Birch. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Brown. And he lobs it up. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound, Celtics.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Smart outside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Give him 8.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. And it's all from three-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Oh, there's the alley. Now the Celtics on the move. And the jam by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Birch. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Boston with a rebound. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Celtics shooting a fantastic 57%. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Birch in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Siakam. Now Birch. Williams defending. Here's Siakam. And the shot goes.
Strong performance from him. But he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Smart outside. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And each year it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Pass to Siakam. The rebound, Celtics. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Birch. Back to Smart. And he's going for the oop here. Rebounded by Birch. A difficult situation for Toronto. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. And here is Williams. Anunoby covering. Pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here he goes. Tries it from 19. Gallinari finds Brown. The ball's knocked loose. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Brown with some nice D. So it's Boston now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. Buries it down low. And the Celtics lead by 14.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
There's a screen by Birch. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors get it back. And Birch slams it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
To the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here. Outside Tatum. 1:25 left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. Driving in. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Tatum. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Kick out to Brown. Here's the three. It's Smart on the wing. They shoot again. And too long on the shot. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Anunoby for three. And the Raptors, another three.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Tatum. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Six to shoot. Pass to Gallinari from deep three-point range. And they get it back. And here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Knocks it down from distance.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And so it's Boston with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy.